All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakodash. Also, want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Another spiritual observation in the military times a few days ago. It says, Army test out first robotically operated dining facility. And I mean, as far as the military goes, but we've seen this technology, quote unquote, taking place of humans. All right, seen in McDonald's, a lot of restaurants. We see the Amazon store where you don't have to use money or your card. You can just pick up the things. It tracks you, and you just walk on out, and the money is, deducted from your account. So this is a huge shift that we're going through, as a society of people. As man, we're transitioning from one era to the last. All right, this whole technological advanced society that Esau Edom and his counterparts want to try to implement amongst the whole world. And we've constantly told our people these things through the spirit. All right, the number one thing you need to be aware of is the MOTB spoken of in Revelation 13 and 16, man. All right, and you see the technology is here now to facilitate that. Did a video through the spirit, I don't know if it was yesterday, about being able to see this whole universal income. If they continue doing this technology stuff, robots, AI, and I'm talking about AI could potentially wipe out I'm talking about robots. I mean, if y'all like sports so much, I mean, robots could replace humans, man. But AI definitely can replace Hollywood, right? Movies. They won't have to pay actors. That's all, the rich people care about, the so-called elite. And all they care about is money. So they don't really care about those actors, man. They want to make their films for as low as money as possible, man. So with the AI coming out, that'll just boot Hollywood right on out there, man. So that universal income is starting to look very, very real, man. And again, they're not going to give out all that money without making sure that you are locked into their system and you're worshiping this 666 system, man. All right, spoken of in Revelation. I'm just scroll down here. Let me see. The Army is experimenting with autonomous dining facility in South Korea, and the child line might never look the same. That's right. This whole earth is not going to be the same after what they're going to attempt to do. But we do know that the Lord is going to bring it to naught. All right, they're not going to be able to fully accomplish their new world order. They're going to attempt it, and a lot of people are going to take their mark of the beast. A lot of those people will be people of our own nation. All right, they're going to be compromised because the Lord wasn't dealing with them ultimately, but they were talking a good game, saying God this, God that, but there was no truth really in them, and we're getting ready to see it. The whole point was just down here. It says our culinary specialists will still handle food safety, ingredient prep, and quality control. Yeah, for now. Okay, but eventually they're gonna phase all that out with the robots too, man. Eventually they'll get those robots up to speed where it can meal prep and do the quality control. This thing is over with. Hey, this place is cooked, as they say, man. All right, so and no need to, that's pretty much the point on that, man. Signs of the times, man. And you hear the speech more and more robots, more robots. AI can do this, AI can do that. Everybody's stressed out. People want homes. People want to go back to how things used to be. And they're going to present it to you, man. They're going to present, peace and safety on a freaking platter. Or should I say on a freaking microchip. They're going to present peace and safety on a freaking microchip, man. All right. Don't forget about the people who are incarcerated, especially for weed, being that they want to legalize it here, legalize it there. Hey, take this MOTB, guys. Hey, we locked y'all up for weed. Hey, our bad. Just take this MOTB and you can get right on out, man. So you think a prisoner, any one of them that's not serving the Lord is not gonna take that mark of the beast? Oh, you crazy. If they're like, hey, take the MOTB, we'll pardon you, they gone. P. Diddy up in there now. I just seen his video, what was it, this morning or last night, on how he looks. Oh man, it's sad seeing him like that, man. And we don't play with wickedness to the best of our ability. So hey, But it is sad to see your people when they be judged, man. When the Lord really got them in his sights, man. Oh man, Diddy all the way grayed out. I didn't really follow the case or try to see the little pictures, that they was drawing, but they got a video of P. Diddy, man, in jail. If I don't know I don't know what he with Dickerson, I don't know, some jail yet, prison. And the man all grayed out, dog. He's all grayed out, dog, man, So last time we saw him prior to that, how he looked. He looked like Diddy, for the most part. That man all grayed out. I'm talking about all grayed out. Hey, man, hey, it's the fear of the Lord, man. We try to persuade men through that fear. All right, but this is bring out a few precepts through the spirit. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. That's right. Let me get this in the NLT. Exhortation turns wise people into fools, and bribes corrupt the heart. So again, the whole stimulus check, remember that they're just gonna bribe you people until that'll be one phase of the bribery. Hey, we got this, this technology can do this, however they're going to present it, man. But then they'll go with the violence, man, and then try to force everyone. That's when all the persecution and all that thing will come to its full head, man. But the whole point is bribes corrupt the heart, not a gift from Yahweh Shema Shah, mind you, okay, that no man can take away. But this bribe from our enemy, man, and the ultimate bribe, man, how they gonna get y'all, man? In the name of money, in the name of paying your bills, in the name of living, in the name of feeding yourself, in the name of folly, they'll present you a solution for every issue that you have. And also look at the medical side of things. The Lord taught us this about the miracles. People were going to be in awe and bow down and worship this man and his system, his beast system, because of the miracles and the strength and the might of this man. So you got Elon Musk with his technology, along with all these doctors that you have no idea exist, ducked off in some undisclosed location that we don't even know exist, coming up with all type of stuff in labs and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous, man. We got to get out of here. That's the whole point. Let's see, the book of Jeremiah 9 and verse 4. Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. Of course, that's not a brother that's serving Habba Shema Shah, and you should be able to discern these things through the spirit, man. All right. Somebody, your brothers and sisters that ain't serving the Lord, and the rest of these heathen nations, man. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. And they claim, look at the so-called Christians of our nation. They coming in this spirit and don't even know it, man. And we see that they're compromised. It's going to be a manifestation of that compromised spirit here pretty soon, and we'll see, that soft-spoken woman that you thought was soft-spoken, calling upon God and all that, singing up in them synagogues to Satan, when she crashes on out. Yeah, she gonna crash on out. Hey, thus saith Yahweh Hashemah Shai, thus saith Yahweh Hashemah Shai, hey, during this great tribulation, during Jacob's trouble. All right, all these things is gonna come to pass. They have taught their tongue to speak lies and weary themselves to commit iniquity. Thine habitation is in the midst of deceit. That's us. We're in the midst of a bunch of lies, confusion, and BS. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, saith the Lord. Guess what the Lord say? Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, of hosts, behold, I will melt them. Whoa. And we speak about that, man. A prophecy in relation to the Lord judging this place. How you smart guys out there and smart gals, let y'all tell it. Y'all know everything. How the Lord said he was going to destroy the earth this time, because he did say he was going to do it again. Wasn't going to be with water. You tell me. All right. Probably with something that can melt people. All right. And to try them. And remember, the Lord said he was going to try us as well, but we'll be brought through that fire and refined like unto fine gold, precious stones, etc. All right. And we're going through that refining process right now, a refinement process. For how shall I do for the daughter of my people? And that's pretty much the whole point. The Lord is aware, and the Lord is going to judge, man. That's why we try to go ahead and get on up out the way by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, okay? And teaching others to do the same, especially of our nation, first and foremost. Psalms 118 and verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai than to put confidence in man. That's man and what you think man is capable of doing. All right. And that's again a huge reason people are going to be compromised. They're going to trust in this man because they see on a surface level, especially the woman, man, she's not good at perceiving things correctly. I've been learning that, year by year, how bad women are at perceiving things, man. Sizing you up type shit. Don't know you could be a full like psycho, you know what I'm saying? But you carry yourself a certain way as a man, even call you shy, right? Cause you ain't loud, you know what I'm saying? That happened to me. A girl, I was, shawty wanna like tell me how I was in high school, bro. Like because I'm just laid back, done been through so much trauma, and I'm just laid back. She gonna tell me I was shy, like I was in a corner. Girl, please, I was expelled. I ain't even finished. Goofy, you know what I mean? You're terrible at perceiving. If you can't perceive that, like, come on, man. What am I supposed to do? It's a particular time in the evening, and it ain't early. It's pretty late, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Jumping up and down, dancing and shit at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm just chilling in my house trying to have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, but that's Eve for you, man. That's people. That's weak people. That's unwise people, man. And again, how do you attain a certain level of wisdom? It starts with fearing the Lord, which a lot of people of our nation don't have. All right. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Same thing. Just reiterating these points about trusting in the Lord and not trusting in man. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Hey, cursed be that man. And when the Lord say something is a curse, and you don't want no problems with that, man. And we can say something is dirty or something is cursed, something unclean. But when the Lord say, just like when he say something is abominable, oh man. We ain't even heard the word abominable till the Lord gave it to us, man. Like, come on, man. It said something was abominable. Whew. All right. I wouldn't try the Lord, man. So it will behoove us to keep these law, statutes, and commandments, man. Trust in the Lord, pray more, learn something. All right, and if you don't have the ability to learn and study, you have to pray for that. Lord, my mind is everywhere, and that happens with a lot of us. We all pretty much. I mean, some more than others. Some brothers have a spirit of teaching and learning more than others. But I know I can speak for myself, man. I'm not. You just heard what I said about finishing school. Now the Lord worked it out for me. Through the process of time and everything worked out. But I didn't, and I was like, the hell with this. This is boring. I'm not. Let me tell you something. I didn't do homework for the most part. I'm not gonna sit here and tell a lie like I didn't do, but for the most part, I started doing homework in the 7th grade. Man, that was it. I'm not doing nothing at home. I'm not taking school home with me, man. But that's Esau school system for you. Who cares? What good did it do us? Learn how to read and do some math, and that's pretty much all we needed. Be able to read these scriptures through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah. Everything else, man, bunch of lies and stuff that we never gonna use. But it's neither here nor there. Let's go to the book of Matthew, and we can leave it off there. All right, concerning keeping your faith in Yahweh Bahashim Mahawashi, not trusting in Esau, Edom, or any man during this great tribulation. Well, that goes for now, but definitely during the great tribulation, man, because everyone is going to be exposed. All right, and we're going to all see who the Lord is dealing with, and if once and for all, and it's going to be a sight to behold. I can't wait till the Lord willing, we on the right hand side, but I can't wait till the Lord exposes all these pretenders of our nation, all these people of our nation who have received benefits and have not known Yahweh Bahashim Mahawashi, all the little niggas, wicked ass niggas of our nation that want to unalive, live and right and rap about it, all the whores and just unrepenting, haughty ass women of our nation. It's going to be a sight to behold to watch them all brought down very low, which is pretty much the reason why the Lord get them very high. What they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. If you only like, let's say, if you already homeless now, well, the great boy, you ready for the great tribulation. You understand me? You homeless for real out there, boy. Now you living like P. Diddy was. It's gonna hurt. You know, it's gonna hurt. You don't have no experience in fasting or what it not like little just but what it feels like to not have food inside of your freaking belly 24 freaking 7, man. You haven't experienced that for real through the spirit. You through. You know, you cooked, you caked, you burnt, whatever. You know? Matthew 6:25 though. All right. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, in the body than raiment? Behold, the birds of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are you not much better than they? Thus saith Yahweh, thus saith Yahweh Shah, concerning his hopeful elect. Are we not more than a bird? Are we not more than a ladybug? Are we not more than a spider? They be eating good. I got they be eating good out there in my garage. All them damn fruit flies I got out there, man. They be eating good. Them spiders though, man. I be seeing it. I don't try, I'll try not to bother them if they ain't in my way, But said all that to say, how much more us that call upon Yahweh Shah, how much more us that were predestined, Lord willing, to serve Yahweh's only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. The Lord is gonna feed us during a time where it seemed like we're not gonna be fed. The Lord is gonna have clothes. We're not gonna be naked out here with our private parts showing, dog, being embarrassed. The Lord is gonna clothe us because the Lord deal with order and decency, man. Unless it's just that time for you just to, give it up. But the Lord gonna be with us. He gonna, especially for you ladies, man, he'll provide a place for you to go number two. You know what I mean? And a little bit of privacy and things like that. You'll have either spiritual power where you won't be bleeding month to month. The Lord can do that via miracles, or the Lord will provide you with the resources that you need to keep your feminine hygiene intact, because the Lord does care about things like that for his righteous sisters. I mean, Salaki, his righteous daughters. You know, and you're not gonna be able to shine, Eve, by yourself. You're not gonna be able to shine like that until the Lord puts you with a man. Ain't no telling when that's gonna be. So you better hold on. Hey, it'll be sooner than later. Hey, thus saith prophecy, thus saith Yahweh Shem Shai. But you gotta do your part too, my sister. You should be praying, you should be fasting, you should be helping, paying tithes, all these things, whatever, all hands on deck. And myself first and foremost, we always say that. But we just want to go home. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to nitpick or point fingers at each other. We need to go home, man. We only as strong as the weakest link, man. So we need to go home. We need our sisters back, man. The remnant. We need them sisters back, man. We'll be so much stronger as a nation if we was all in order. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Till next time, Shalom.